Well, good evening. This is Kent Blaylock with SDG Replays and continuing in our 32-man double elimination tournament for the championship of the Bunker Boxing League. That is a fictional league coming from the bunker here at the Blaylock abode in North Carolina. We saw earlier a great fight between Jack Dempsey and Gene Tunney, with Gene Tunney again beating Jack Dempsey. As you may know, they've faced each other twice in real life, with Tunney winning both of those as well. So it was bouts that Dempsey was favored in both, but Tunney's style just seems to be the kryptonite to Jack Dempsey's Superman, as he was the hero of the everyman back in the 20s. This next bout will continue in our second round of our tournament. We'll see the 4th seeded Larry Holmes going against the 20th seeded Harry Wills. I think this is going to be a great bout. I think it's going to give Wills is going to give Holmes fits, because he's a very gifted fighter. He's a power puncher who likes to throw from the outside, just like Holmes does. So it's going to be interesting to see how this fight goes. He has a little bit more stamina than Holmes, just 5 more points in stamina. Holmes is a 10-star ring general, so he does have that advantage over Wills. The power advantage is on the card to Wills 5-7, but because Holmes has the roll with it trait, he slips punches well, so it's a -1 from his opponent's power. So that will bring Wills down even with him as far as power 4. And the chin knockdown, Holmes does knock down a little easier than Wills at a 3 and being stunned 4-5, whereas Wills is 2 and being stunned 3-6. The chin KO, however, Holmes does not KO easy. He's a 1. Now, if you do tag Wills, he's easier to knock out because his chin KO is a 4. Will rating of 5, so the TKO can happen a little more quickly with Wills than Holmes, who's a 3. They both cut, Holmes at 4, Wills at 5. Their foul ratings, Holmes is only a 3, Wills is very high at 9. And because we're using Judge Mills Lane in this bout, he adds 2 to that, so that will be 6 for Holmes and 11 for Wills. Again, the roll with the trait for Holmes, while there is no traits for Harry Wills. Punching accuracy, from the inside, Holmes goes 0 to 48% of his punches, while he likes to throw from the outside. He's 60% from the outside, 0 to 60 on his outside punching. Holmes defends from a 1 to 4, with 1 through 3 being 1 punch taken away, while the 4 is 2 punches taken away. He can counter from 1 to 7. Harry Wills, on his defense, he's a 1 to 4 taking 1 away, but at 5 he adds a punch, and he counters from 1 to 6. So Holmes a little bit better of a defensive fighter than Wills. Should be a great bout, because Holmes was 69 wins, 6 losses, with 44 knockouts in his career, while Wills was 70 wins, 9 defeats, 3 draws, with 56 knockouts. So it should be a great fight. So everyone, grab a seat, get your popcorn ready as we go into this bout. I will be using the ball roller, dice roller app, which you can see The red and blue die at the top will be our six-sided die, and then the standard 10-sided black and white, and then the 20-sided red and the yellowish orange die will be our defensive and counter checks and any checks like knockdowns. So we will be using that, and we are ready to go. Get this bout started as we look to the corners, getting their men ready. Holmes eyeing Wills as the bell rings, the dice is rolled. 5 and 5. That's going to be a toe-to-toe from the outside. Holmes will lead off since he's the higher seed. 69 from the outside. He misses. Wills does not. He from the outside will land 4 punches. 4 punches landed. Those punches were heavy rights and lefts to the body and head of Larry Holmes as we go to the 240 mark here in round number 1. 6 and 2. Now we'll see Wills going on the offensive from the outside. 43 from the outside. 2 punches landed and no counter. No defensive check for Holmes as the roll is 11 as we go to the 220 mark here in the round. 3 and 3. Again, we'll see Wills going on the offensive from the inside. That is double zeros from the inside. That will be 5 punches landed, multiple shots to the head of Larry Holmes as he lands 5 punches. It's been a quick start for Harry Wills as there is no defense as he rolls the 9 as we go to the 2-minute mark here in round number 1. All Harry Wills so far, 5 and a 3. It will be a toe-to-toe from the inside. Wills going first, 24 from the inside. That will be 3 punches landed. Can Holmes answer back? It's a 77 from the inside. He does not. He misses as we go to the minute 40 mark. And if there's one more punch landed, there will be a TKO check. 1 and a 5. That will see a toe-to-toe again from the outside with Harry Wills going first from the outside. 86. He misses. Holmes looks to get in this fight. 97. He does land a punch, but there's a foul check, and it is outside his foul check range as we go to the minute 20 mark with a 2 and a 4. That will be Larry Holmes. That's his 3-star rating at 2. 73 from the outside. Will be a miss. Counter opportunity for Harry Wills is a 3. He does land 2 hooks to the body as we go to the minute mark. A round dominated by Harry Wills starting out this fight. 3 and a 5. That will be, again, Harry Wills on the offensive from the outside. 11 from the outside. That will be 4 more punches landed, and it will be a chin check, but he survives it as now there will be a will check. I just think a 19 punch differential. There will be a will check after this. And he survives that as we go to the 40-second mark here in round number 1, dominating by Wills. Wills come out just banging away on Larry Holmes. 3 and a 4. We'll see Larry Holmes on the offensive from the outside. 13 from the outside from Holmes, who looks to close out big as he lands 4 punches, and it will be a chin check for Harry Wills, but he takes that and keeps moving forward as we go to the last 20 seconds here in the round. Last 20 seconds. 1 and a 3. It will be a toe-to-toe from the inside. This time, Larry Holmes leading off from the inside. 26 from the inside. 3 punches landed. And Wills misses as the bell rings. A very big and good round for Harry Wills. As we start off this fight, he come out like gangbusters, just banging away on Larry Holmes. Holmes landed 8 punches that round to Wills' 20. Big round for Wills. That really digs into the stamina right off the bat for Larry Holmes. Our judges will do their scoring with a 12 punch differential. That's just in the ranges where it's not automatic. Our judges are ref, as I said earlier, is Mills Lane, who judges tough on fouls. He's a +2. One of our judges is Stan Christodoulou, who calls it as the Glory Days boxing charts call for it. There's his score. Second judge, Robert Hull. All right, and now Louis Moret. All right, all 3 judges have their scores in. Fairly easy for them to judge that round, as Harry Wills was very busy that round, taking care of that round. As we go to round number 2, Holmes's corner is imploring him to get busy, get off first, get off quick, get off first to take back this fight. As we go to round number 2, bell rings as the dice roll. 2 and a 3. That will be Holmes. That's his 3-star rating from the outside, 71 from the outside. That will be a miss. Counter opportunity for Wills, and that will be 2 crosses landed with a counter from Wills. 2:40 to go in the round. 5 and a 1. This will be a toe-to-toe from the outside. Wills leading off with a 78 from the outside. That is a miss. Holmes looks to answer back. That's a 35 from the outside for Holmes. That's 3 punches landed for Holmes as we go to the 2:20 mark here in the round. 3 and a 4. That will be Holmes on the offensive from the outside. 55 from the outside. That will be 2 punches landed and no counter response or defensive check from Harry Wills as we go to the 2-minute mark here in round number 2. 1 and a 6. It'll be a toe-to-toe from the inside. Holmes leading off from the inside. He will land 3 more punches as Wills looks to answer back. 28 from the inside. That's 3 punches of his own. And that will be a no, that will not, because of that roll with it. That takes it to 4. As we go to the 140 mark here in round number 2. 4 and 2. We'll see Larry Holmes on the offensive from the inside. 25 from the inside. That's 3 more punches landed. And there will be no defensive check from Harry Wills as we go to the minute 20 mark here in the round. 6 and a 4. Again, toe-to-toe from the inside. Holmes leading off, 28 from the inside. That will be 3 more punches landed, and there will be a chin check for Harry Wills after this roll. 48 from the inside. That's 2 punches landed by Wills, and the dice reads 16, so he makes it through that chin check as we go to the minute mark here in round number 2. It's a 1 and a 2. You'll see Larry Holmes again from the inside, 25 from the inside. That's 3 more punches landed, and there will be a cut check. And he cuts it a 5, and that's a 19. He makes it safely past the cut check as we go to the 40-second mark here in round number 2. 4 and a 2. Again, Larry Holmes from the inside. 08 from the inside is 4 punches landed. He dances in and out, firing away. Big round for Holmes. Was a chin check. He landed big shots, but Wills again just walks right through him and keeps coming forward as we go to the last 20 seconds here in the round. 1 and a 2. Again, Holmes on the inside. 08 from the inside. Will be 4 more punches landed, and there will not be a reply from Wills as he could not defend any of those punches as Holmes took the advice of his corner and got busy as the bell rings. Dominant round by Holmes as he lands 25 punches in that round. 25 punches to 7. Big rounds for each fighter. And that will be an easy round to score as Holmes took back momentum. Big round, first round. Hey, Bleacher Bums Gaming. Glad you could join us. This has been a pretty even fight so far, both taking one round. Harry Wills come out firing away, taking a big lead in the first, but then Holmes come right back and dominated the second. So this is going to be a great fight. I think Wills will give him fits as we look to go to the third round with this bout pretty much even. Here we go, round number 3. The bell rings as the dice roll. 2 and a 4. That will be Holmes on the outside. That's his 3-star rating. 46 from the outside. That will be 2 punches landed. And the 16, that will be a chin check, but the 16 is well outside of Harry Wills' chin knockdown rating as we go to the 240 mark. 4 and a 6. That will be a toe-to-toe from the inside with Larry Holmes leading off from the inside, barely within his range. He lands 2 as Wills looks to answer back from the inside, but 67, he misses as we go to the 220 mark. 2 and a 5. That's again Holmes on the outside, but 83 is a miss, and the counter from Wills is good. It's 2 crosses landed as we go to the 2-minute mark here in round number 3. 2 and a 5 again. On the outside, Holmes, 69 from the outside. He's not taking advantage. He's missing. But the counter opportunity for Wills is missed as we go to the minute 40 mark. 2 and a 6. Again, that 2 is rolling up. I don't know about the variance here with this dice roller right now. That's on the outside for Holmes, 38. That's 3 punches landed. And the 7, the 15 is well outside his defensive check as we go to the 120 mark here in round number 3. 1 and a 6. That will see a toe-to-toe from the inside. Larry Holmes leading out from the inside. Will be two punches landed as Wills looks to fire back. That's a 96 for him from the inside, and that will be a punch landed, but there will be a foul check, and it is close, but it's just outside I have Mills Lane judging this fight, so that would add +2 to any foul. That would bring him to 11, but the 14 is outside of that range. As we go to the minute mark here in round number 3, 1-1, get toe-to-toe from the inside. Larry Holmes leading off from the inside, 31 from the inside. 3 punches landed. Harry Wills answering back, 54 from the inside. He misses as we go to the 42nd mark here in the round. 1-3. Again, toe-to-toe inside. Larry Holmes leading out. He misses. Harry Wills looks to close it out, and he does. He lands 3 punches from the inside as we go to the 22nd mark. The last 22nd of the round. 3-1. And we'll see Harry Wills on the offensive from the outside. That's 17 from the outside. That will be 4 punches landed. And there is a chin check, but the 20 is well outside of Larry Holmes' knockdown rating. So he safely gets to the end of the round as the bell rings and they go back to their corners. Much tighter round that time as both fighters fought a little bit better defensively. In that round as Holmes landed 12 punches to Wills' 10. As we get our scoring, Stan Christodoulou, what a name, with a 2-punch differential. All right. Robert Hull. Where are you at, Robert Hull? Okay. And Louis Barrett. All right. The scores are in. Round number 3 is in the books. Now, here we go. Round number 4. Corners have instructed their fighters, stay busy. You need to take these rounds if you can. Get that man off his feet. The bell rings, the dice roll, and off we go. 1-3. It will be a toe-to-toe from the inside. Larry Holmes leading off from the inside. 0-4 from the inside. He lands big from the inside. That'll be 4 punches landed, dancing it in and out, firing away. And there will be a cut check on Harry Wills, but first he answers back. A 44 from the inside. That's 2 punches landed by Wills. Now the cut check is a 1, so he is cut. What will that cut be? 18. That's a bloody nose. He's got popped in the nose, and now his breathing will be impaired. But hey, it's just a bloody nose. We've all had bloody nose. Tell him to suck it up, Buttercup, and keep punching. As we go to the 240 mark, with the blood streaming from the nose of Wills, it's a 6 and a 5. We'll see Harry Wills going on the offensive from the outside. 0-2 from the outside. That is 5 punches landed, just outside of his power rating, but the defensive check for Holmes takes back one of those punches. As we go to the 220 mark, 6 and a 3, we'll see Harry Wills again going from the inside. That's 19 from the inside. That's 4 more punches landed. An 8 on the counter defense as well out of Holmes's range as we go to the 2-minute mark. 5 and a 1. Again, toe-to-toe from the outside. Wills leading off, 19 from the outside. That'll be 4 punches landed. And there will be a chin check for Holmes after he answers back. 24 from the outside. will be 4 punches landed, and it'll be a chin check for Harry Wills. So first, the chin check for Holmes is good. Now for Wills. And they both survived those banging punches to the head and body. As we go to the minute 40 mark, these fighters are getting after it as we have a 3 and a 6. You'll see Harry Wills on the inside, 45 from the inside. That'll be 2 punches landed. And there will be no defense from Holmes as we go to the minute 20 mark here in the round. 3 and 1. Be Harry Wills on the outside, 75 on the outside. That's a miss. And a counter opportunity from Holmes does indeed. He lands two shots, 2 hooks, one to the body and one to the head. As we go to the minute mark, Holmes looking to get back into this round. 2 and 1s. That will have Holmes on the outside, 27 from the outside. That's 3 more punches landed and no defense from Harry Wills as we go to the 42nd mark. 21, again, Holmes from the outside, 28 from the outside. That is 3 more punches landed by Holmes, but there will be a defensive check of -1, taking back one of those punches as we go to the last 20 seconds of the round. Again, a 1 and a 2, but this time it's going to be Holmes going on the offensive from the inside. He misses. No counter opportunity as the bell rings. We have another closely fought round as Holmes picked up the pace to close out the round, with Holmes landing 15 punches to Wills' 16 punches. Very busy round. Stamina is now getting to be a concern as we're getting down into the 30s with 6 more rounds to go. So fatigue will play a factor eventually in this bout. We have a 1-punch differential, so our judges will do their scoring. All right. That's Judge Chris Diddaloo. Try spitting that out. Robert Hull. And I've dropped my die, Robert Hull. All right. And Louis Moret. All right. Judging is going to be interesting in this bout. Here we go. Again, round number 5. This 10-round bout. 2 very gifted fighters. As we, again, bell rings, dice roll. 4 and 4. We'll see Holmes going on the offensive from the inside, 90 from the inside. That will be a clinch as we go to the 240 segment. No punches thrown. Maybe both fighters are getting a little weary. It's going to be see Wills going from the outside, 96 from the outside. That will be a punch landed, but there will be a foul check, and that is an 8. That indeed is a foul. What will that foul be? It is a 10. He did headbutt. So Wills looking to maybe rough up Holmes a little bit here in round number 5. Takes some of that stamina away by just giving him a good headbutt off the clinch. 220 mark, 4 and a 5. This is a toe-to-toe going from the inside. Larry Holmes leading off, 62. Hey, I got a question for you. When a fighter gets a punch landed by a foul, does he get momentum then if there's no other punches landed? I'll look for your answer. 4 and a 5. Holmes going from the inside. 62 from the inside. He misses. Wills looking to answer back. 48 from the inside, and he barely gets in those punches. 2 punches landed as we go to the 2-minute mark here in the round. 2 and a 3. That's Holmes. 3-star rating. 99. Their first event check. 99 in the event check. Here we go. What will it be? 20. Referee forced to warn both fighters for intentional low blows. Each land 1 punch. Yeah, when a fighter fouls and he gets to 1 punch, but that's the only punch is landed in the segment. Uh, does he get momentum if he didn't have it before? Uh, is that considered landing a punch to gain momentum? Minute 40 mark. Both fighters won. Okay, thanks. That's what I needed to know. 2 and a 1. Again, Holmes has the momentum back as he's on the outside. 74 from the outside for Holmes. That will be a miss. Counter opportunity, but no counter as we go to the minute 20 mark here in the round. 3 and a 5. And we'll see Harry Wills going on the offensive from the outside. Both fighters being a little bit sloppy in this round, as that is a miss. Counter opportunity for Holmes. That will be 2 crosses landed as we go to the minute mark here in the round. 5 and a 3. Then we'll see another toe-to-toe from the outside as Holmes took back momentum from the outside. 5 and 3. 91 from the outside. That is a clinch. There'll be no punches landed as we go to the 42nd segment here in the round. 2 and a 1. Again, Holmes on the offensive from the outside. 46 from the outside. That will be 2 punches landed. And one of those will be taken back as great defense from Harry Wills as we go to the last 20 seconds here in the round. Only 4 punches have been landed each by these fighters in this round. 3 and a 2. We'll see a toe-to-toe from the outside. Holmes leading off. 83 from the outside. He misses. Harry Wills does not. 17 from the outside. That's 4 punches landed. And there will be a chin check for Larry Holmes, and his chin knockdown rating is a 3. He does go down. Harry Wills has connected with a right hook to the jaw of Larry Holmes. He goes down. Here we go. We rolled for the KO. If it is a 1, this fight is over. And it is not. And the bell rings with a knockdown in the last 20 seconds of round number 5. So Larry Holmes knocked down at the end of the round. So that will sway the judges greatly as Wills banged away and down went Holmes as they score the round. First knockdown of the fight. Judges have got their scores in as we go to round number 6 here in this 10-round bout. Harry Wills, I think, taking little advantage there at the end with a headbutt earlier in the round. Maybe had Holmes still a little disoriented with that right cross, and down he went. So we go to round number 6. The bell rings and the dice roll. 1 and a 3. We'll see a toe-to-toe from the inside. Wills leading off from the inside. That is a 96. That will be one punch. The foul check will come, but first Holmes looks to answer back. It's an 88. 88. And that will be a miss, and then foul check and no foul. 240 here in the round. 6 and 6. We'll see Harry Wills going from the inside. That's an 06 from the inside, which will land four punches. But the 4 on the defense, with Holmes' great defense, he takes 2 of those back. Great defense by Holmes as he ducks and takes some on the elbows. As we go to the 220 mark, 2 and a 4 sees Holmes taking back offensive on the outside. 39 from the outside will be 3 punches landed by Larry Holmes. There will be a cut check, however, and one of those punches is taken back, but the cut check is an 18, and he does not cut. As we go to the 2-minute mark here in the round, 3 and a 6. We'll see Harry Wills going on the offensive from the inside. 85 from the inside. That's a clinch. No punches landed. Let's go to the minute 40 mark. 3 and a 6. Didn't I just say that? Harry Wills on the inside. 26 from the inside. 3 punches landed. And nothing defended by Holmes as we go to the minute 20 mark. 5 and a 6. Toe-to-toe from the inside. Wills leading off from the inside. He misses. Holmes answers back with a 97 from the inside. That will be a punch landed. And he fouls. What will that foul be? A low blow. Another low blow warning for Larry Holmes. That's a second low blow warning. For Larry Holmes. One more, and there will be a point taken away. We'll go to the minute mark here in round number 6. Round number 5, excuse me. 5 and a 2. We'll see Larry Holmes on the outside. 04 from the outside. That will be 5 punches landed by Holmes. And all 5 of those punches get through as we go to the 42nd mark here in the round. 5 and a 4. Again, Larry Holmes on the outside. 29 from the outside. That's 3 more punches landed. A cut check, and he does indeed cuts. No, you are correct on that. So let's take that off, Larry. Sorry, bud. This time, we do have a cut check on Harry Wills. He does indeed cut. As the roll is a 1, And that cut will be a 12. He's got a cut over his right eye. Harry Wills with a cut over his right eye. As we go to the last 20 seconds here in the round. 5 and a 4. We'll see Larry Holmes on the outside, 98 from the outside. That's one punch landed, foul check. So 9 on the foul check. And he does not foul as the bell rings, as he gets away with maybe a little low blow there to get back from that headbutt earlier in the other round. So that will be the end of round number 5. Holmes trying to get back in it. So it was a little busier. 13 punches landed to the 5 of Wills. Eight punch differential. Here we go, judges. First judge, Chris Tadalou. Now Robert Hall. All right. And now Louis Moret. Okay. Nothing unusual in that score. As we're on to round number 6. Again, fighters getting instructions from their corners. This fight is close. You can't take a round off. You got to fight. Bell rings. Dice roll. 5 and 3. So toe-to-toe from the outside. Larry Holmes leading off. Again, a 99. That will be an event check. Go to the event chart. 02 on the chart. Go to the rare event chart. Oh boy, here we go. 06. Fighter losing round on punch totals. Gets frustrated and quits. Well, since there's no punch totals so far, I guess that doesn't apply here. It would have been a TKO win for the opponent, but we're not going to let that fight go out like that as we go to the 240 mark with no punches landed. Here we go. 4 and a 4. And it'll see Larry Holmes on the offensive from the inside. That's a 16 from the inside. That will be 4 punches landed from the inside. And it is a 3. It will be a chin check for Harry Wills, and it is a 6. He is not knocked down, but he is stunned as we go inside. A 13 from the inside for Holmes will be 4 punches landed, and that will be a will check for Harry Wills, but it's a 14 on the dice. He keeps walking and keeps punching. He said, that ain't nothing for me. I'm a tough man. We continue on. 3 and 1. Be Harry Wills on the outside. 74 on the outside. That will be a miss with a counter by Larry Holmes of 2 hooks, 1 to the body and 1 to the head as we go to the minute 40 mark here in the round. 6 and 6. We'll see Harry Wills on the inside. That's an 09 from the inside. That will be 4 punches landed. And it will be a chin check for Larry Holmes. But that's well outside of his chin knockdown rating as we go to the minute 20 mark. 5 and 5. Toe-to-toe from the outside with Harry Wills leading off. 13 from the outside. That's 4 punches landed. And now Holmes looks to answer back 62 from the outside, just outside his range, and he misses as we go to the minute mark here in the round. 2 and 6. That has Holmes on the outside. 0-3 from the outside. That will be 5 punches landed, all of them huge punches, and that will be just outside Holmes's power rating. So we go to the 42nd mark. 5 and 5. Again, toe to toe from the outside. Holmes leading out. 83. That will be a clinch as we go. No, that was the outside. That will be a miss as Wills looks to answer back, but he misses as well as we go to the 22nd mark into round 3 and a 2. We'll see a toe to toe from the outside. 85 from Holmes is another miss. Wills 30 from the outside, and he will land to close out the round. 3 more punches as the bell rings. A very busy round. 15 punches landed by Holmes. To 11 by Wills. And after round number 7, Wills will be fatigued as we have a 4-punch differential. Judges will give their scores. That wasn't a roll. All right. Judge number 1, Stan Christodoulou. Judge number 2, Robert Hull. And judge number 3, how does Hull score here? All right. And Louis Moret. All right. I think I may have forgot to score punches one round. Yikes. Well, that's unfortunate. So we go into I just have to score these as zeros because we're getting ready to go into round 8. Whatever my scoring. Don't know how I missed that. Round number 8 makes more sense with the fatigue. Here we go, round number 8. Bell rings, and away we go. Dice rolling. 1 and 1. Toe to toe from the inside. Holmes leading off. 47 from the inside. 2 punches landed. Wills answering back. 96 from the inside. That will be 1 punch landed, a foul, and it will be a foul as it is a 7. And that foul will be an 18. Elbows. These guys are getting kind of nasty. Getting kind of nasty here. As this fight continues on to 40 mark in the round. 3 and 3. We'll see Harry Wills on the inside. 43 from the inside. Wills. 2 punches landed. No defense as we go to the 220 mark. 4 and a 6. Toe to toe from the inside. Wills leading off from the inside. 47. Barely landing. 2 punches landed. Holmes looks to answer back. 60. He misses. Let's go to the 2-minute mark. 25. Holmes on the offensive from the outside. 77 from the outside. He misses. Counter opportunity, but there was no counter. Minute 40 mark. 1 and a 6. Toe to toe from the inside. Wills will lead off from the inside. That's 3 punches landed. Holmes answering back. 39 from the inside. That will be 2 punches from Holmes as we go to the minute 20 mark. 1 and a 4. We'll see Larry Holmes on the inside. 84 from the inside. That'll be a clinch. 4 and a 2. We'll see Larry Holmes again on the inside. 40 from the inside. That would be 2 more punches landed, with one of those taken back by Harry Wills as he defends well. 6 and a 2. We'll see Harry Wills on the outside. 40 from the outside. 2 more punches landed. No count, no defense. So we go to the last 20 seconds. 6 and a 3. Again, Wills on the inside. 48 from the inside. Just lands the 2 punches. And there will be a cut check. And it is a 7. So he does not cut as the bell rings and the round ends. Round number 8. Now, round number 8. Punches landed. 5 by Larry Holmes. 12 by Harry Wills. That will have, going into round number 9, Wills will be fatigued, and Holmes just outside of fatigue. He will be fatigued going into round number 10. So, judges' scores. 7-point differential. Judge number 1. All right, that's interesting. Robert Hull. That's interesting. And Louis Moret. All right. Sometimes, Bill, the dice will give you interesting judging. I don't know about the judging that round. All right, as we go into the next round, round number 9, Harry Wills is now fatigued. We'll be reading out of the right column as the bell rings. Dice roll. 4 and a 1. It'll be a toe-to-toe from the inside. Harry Wills, from the outside. Wills leading off. 99, another event check. That cannot have any more rare events. So we have 42. Fighters engage in vicious toe-to-toe exchange. 6 punches land each. Wow. Come out banging and firing away here in round number 9. 6 punches landed each. Now, because Wills is fatigued, would I take back one of those? Maybe you can tell me. As I go to the 220 mark here in the round. That would be the 240. That was the first exchange. 6 and a 1. Be Harry Wills going on the offensive from the outside. That's an 0-3 from the outside. That's 5 punches landed. And it is now outside of his power rating, and we go to the 220 mark. All right, 5 and a 2. Thank you. Thought it might. Toe to toe from the outside. Holmes going first. 13 from the outside for Larry Holmes. That'll be 4 punches landed. Now for Harry Wills. 74 from the outside. He misses. So we go to the 2-minute mark. 43. Toe to toe from the inside. Holmes leading off. 65. He misses. Wills to answer back. He does not miss as he lands 4 more punches. As we go to the minute 40 mark here in round number 9, 3 and 2. Well, this is anybody's fight, toe to toe from the outside. Wills leading off from the outside. He will miss. Larry Holmes to answer back. 42. He will not as he lands 3 more punches. As we go to the minute 20 mark here in the round, both fighters firing away. Again, a toe to toe from the inside. Larry Holmes leading off. 21 from the inside. 3 more punches landed. Wills to answer back. 58. He does not as we go to the minute mark here in the round. 54. 5 and a 4. Now we'll see Larry Holmes going on offensive from the outside. It's 20 from the outside. That's 4 more punches landing. And for these fighters to be in the 9th round, they are throwing a lot of leather as we go to the last 40 seconds here in the round. 4 and 4. We'll see Larry Holmes going on the offensive from the inside. That's 26 from the inside. That will be 3 more punches landed. Big round for Larry Holmes. As we go to the last 20 seconds, 4 and a 1. Toe to toe from the inside. Holmes leading off, 26 from the inside. That will be 3 punches landed. And that's Pat. That's 26 punches landed. And there will be a chin check for Harry Wills, but first he looks to respond back. And that's an 0-2 from him from the inside. That's 5 punches landed. But now the chin check. His chin now is a 5. And he just misses a 6 of going down. But he was stunned as the bell rings. And what a round. Both fighters very busy. Yikes. So who do you feel? Who do you have winning this fight, going into round number 10? In that round, there was 26 punches landed by Holmes, very busy, but 19 by Wills, as both fighters are banging away here to end this fight. 7-punch differential in round number 9. Here we go. Judges' scores. Stan, Chris DeLu, my darling. All right. Robert Hall. All right. And Louis Moret. Yes, it was. It was almost TKO. Gwen Adair. Well, that's not what am I looking at Gwen Adair for? Louis Moret. All right. I don't know about these judges' scores. Here we go. Round number 10. Ooh. And away we go. Here we go. As the bells are ringing not only from the ringside, but I think in the ears of each opponent. Here we go. Bell rings, dice rolls, 5 and a 4. See Larry Holmes on the offensive from the outside, 81 from the outside. He misses. Counter opportunity, and he does indeed counter with 2 crosses as we go to the 240 mark. 5 and a 6. Toe-to-toe from the inside with Harry Wills going first, 88 from the inside. That will be a clinch as we go to the 220 mark. 1 and a 6. Again, toe-to-toe from the inside. Harry Wills from the inside. 97. That will be 1 punch landed, and there will be a foul check after Holmes looks to answer back. 32 from the inside. He does indeed answer back with 3 punches landed, and the foul check is well outside of his foul range as we go to the 2-minute mark here in the round. 1 and 1. It'll be a toe-to-toe from the inside as Larry Holmes leads off. He misses. And Wills just does get 2 punches in as it's just on the edge of his range. 62. We'll see Harry Wills on the offensive from the outside. He misses. And there is no counter opportunity for Holmes as we go to the minute 20 mark. 5 and 1, toe-to-toe from the outside. Wills leading off first. He rolls a 10 from the outside. 10 from the outside. That will be 4 punches landed. Holmes firing back. 85. He misses as we go to the minute mark here in the round. Very sloppy round so far in round number 10, 2 and a 5. That will see Holmes going on the outside, landing 4 punches. And there will be a chin check, but the roll is a 12. So he takes the punch and keeps moving forward as we go to the 42nd. 4 and a 6, toe-to-toe from the inside. Holmes leading off. 3 punches landed. Harry Wills looking to answer back. 29. He lands 3 punches of his own. Last 20 seconds. Who will take this fight? 6 and 6. We'll see Harry Wills on the offensive from the inside. That's an 0-1 from the inside. That will be 5 punches landed, and there will be no defense as the bell sounds. And he would have been, he would have been stunned. But that is our fight. So let's get these scores and let's see who won this fight. All right. We have 10 punches to, that wasn't 17, was it? That was 12. It's the only thing about moving things around. You sometimes knock your pawns around. All right, 2-punch differential. Here we go. Both fighters bloody and beaten, gave it their all, but it's now in the judges' hands. Stan Christodoulou. All right. Now, Robert Hull. How will he score this? All right. Lewis Moret. All right. All right, we have our judges' scores, and this has been a great bout. Here we go. Here we go. Judge Stan Christolo scores the bout 95-95. A draw between the two, even. Judge Lewis Moret, Robert Holmes scores at 95-95, even. And Phil, maybe you can help me on this. When it's scored with the last 95-94, with only one judge giving it to a fighter, is that a draw or is that a split decision? If you're still with me. Because it was 95-94 for Holmes. So you had two judges scoring it even 95s, and then Larry Holmes taking it 95-94 to close out the bout. Great fight, though. Went down to the very end. 95-94 Holmes. So maybe someone can. So it's a majority draw. So we have a draw. So I'm going to have to have these two fight again because my double elimination tournament doesn't take into account for draws. So that fight was a draw, a majority draw. 95-95 from two judges and a 95-94 for Holmes from the other. Well, that was a great bout, but it's time to call it a night. I hope everyone has a great one. Phil, thanks for taking part. Have a good night and